Hello, SV family. By now, you will have received a notice of meeting with an agenda for the membership meeting on February 27th. The purpose of this meeting is primarily to accept the annual reports from the various committees and programs within our church. It gives us a lovely snapshot of how God is working through us to build his kingdom in our community and in our fellowship. It also is a time to give a brief update for the 2021 finances before we have our actual annual meeting in May, where we approve the official financial statements. Lastly, this February, it is a time to approve members of a pastoral search committee. Those are the agenda items that you will have seen thus far. In today's mailing, you will see an additional item has been added to the agenda. That is, voting on extending Das Sydney's interim pastor position until we have called a new minister. The board and I as moderator understand that we have not given the full 2 weeks notice on this item required by our constitution. This was not done to be intentionally to be confusing or obscure. However, the timing of this decision was such that we felt it would be more efficient to try and deal with this item on February 27th than to call another special meeting in March, especially due to the continuing effects of the pandemic. As always, we will vote on the agenda on February 27th. And if the agenda does not pass the vote due to objections about the additional item, then that item will be dropped from the agenda and we will just vote on the rest of them. However, if the congregation is in agreement, we will proceed with all the items and the votes associated with them. If you would like to express concerns about the shorter notice of this item adding to the meeting, then please give me a call or email. The second reason that I'm addressing you today is to encourage you to register for your attendance at this meeting. We want as many members as possible to attend in person or through Zoom. Adherents are always welcome and encouraged to attend as well, but unfortunately, they don't count toward our quorum number. By having the numbers of people ahead of time, it will help us determine whether we're going to reach a quorum or not. If there is no hope of reaching a quorum, then the meeting will have to be rescheduled. If you do not have access to the electronic form that was sent out and is included on the agenda document, please call the church office to register yourself for the meeting, either in person or through Zoom. And lastly, I want to encourage us all as we head towards spring and the hope that we have through Christ's sacrifice at Easter. These past 2 years have been and continue to be a time of great challenge for us, personally, as a church, as a nation, and as a world. It can seem so overwhelming and very hard at times, but there is always hope and light. We have made changes and adapted. I look forward to how God will continue to build his kingdom in Westmount and the world through Westview in the coming days, months, and years. And an encouragement from 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. May our Lord Jesus Christ himself and God our Father, who loved us and by his grace gave eternal encouragement and good hope, encourage your hearts and strengthen you in every good deed and word. I look forward to seeing you on the 27th. This is a bit of an experiment as we try to blend in-person attendance and electronic attendance, so please bear with us as we go through a little bit of growing pains. See you then.